hidden chamber behind your ribs, quiet as folded wings, waiting, unspoken, but alive beneath the surface. Nothing in you needs to hurry, no reason to straighten or brace. You are not behind or late, just here without demand. The night makes room around you gently, like water easing around a stone. Not pushing, only holding space, soft as a forgotten kindness. I do not reach or tug or lift. I let nearness become warm, letting presence speak for touch, steadiest when nothing moves. Inside your chest, a small reply stirs, not rising, only blooming inward. A glow that does not announce itself, born from being allowed to exist. No spark explodes, no flare ascends, only a pulse discovering daylight again. Timid but faithful, staying even when unspoken. Your shoulders ease without permission, like threads loosening from their knot. Tension uncoils quietly, without needing a reason. And what warms you is not given, it awakens from beneath your guard. Your own softness remembered itself, finding room to breathe. Not rescue, not cure, not promise, only a presence that never crowds, a stillness that leans closer, becoming yours from the inside outward. You do not need to shine to be seen. You only need to remain. And this gentle ember will stay with you until morning. There is a steadiness beneath your ribs, a ground that does not shift or close, a space that answers simply by holding, not by asking you to change. Nothing is measured here, no scale weights to weigh your quiet. You are carried away without cost, kept without condition. The body recognizes shelter first, not through thought, but through release. A trust that happens wordlessly by finding nowhere it must defend. You do not have to earn this nearness. It does not shrink from what you bring. It meets you as you are, arriving, not clean, not polished, only real. There is no gate to pass, no threshold to weigh and prove. You are received without translation, allowed to be whole before you know it. The air itself becomes a witness, not watching but welcoming. A stillness that softens edges, a cradle made of presence. And something inside finally believes, not by effort but by recognition, that belonging is not given later. It has already made a room for you. This is not comfort borrowed, nor warmth handed from a distance. It is the quiet becoming yours, settled in the place you once guarded. Here the night feels wide enough for your entire weight. Nothing in you is too much, not even the pieces still trembling. You remain here without needing to hold on, because you are already held, not promised safety, but proven safe by being seen. The quiet around you no longer waits at the edge. It gathers close like fabric drawn over the bones. A soft architecture with no demand, only room for you to rest into. It is not a blanket placed upon you, but something that shapes itself around your outline. A shelter made from gentle patience, carry without hands. No effort is required to remain here. The calm itself becomes a cradle not toward comfort but into belonging. The way roots take to earth, softly then completely. Nothing urges you to be lighter, nothing insists you unfold. Stillness simply meets your gravity and gives it somewhere to go. This nearness is not intervention, it is foundation. The knowledge that falling does not equal breaking. What steadies you is not lifting, but being caught before you drop. A resting place made of listening, wider than doubt can spill. You do not disappear inside it. You are recognized, outlined gently, your shape intact, your presence alive. And in this held quiet, you are no longer bracing, just resting, fully placed in a softness that stays. Something begins to answer inside you, not aloud, not shaped as speech. A softer rhythm surfaces, as if your chest remembers music. It is not a feeling rushing forward, but a gentle returning, like a note awakening in fibers, recognizing its home. Your breathing no longer falls alone, it meets an answering tide, a second quiet pulse, moving with your own. This is not relief, it is recognition. The body noticing it is no longer standing without echo. What steadies you starts to echo back, not as comfort placed upon you, but as warmth rising upward, formed from your own depth. Nothing pushes this resonance into being, it grows by permission. A tone unfolding in stillness, rooted underneath the closeness returning from within, evidence of presence already woven through you. Not a song, not a vow, just proof that you are carried by more than silence. There is a day you have not reached yet, and for the first time it does not feel far enough to fear, only far enough to breathe toward. You do not move toward it, you simply do not close the door. And even that is a kind of sunrise, unhurried, unnamed, but real. Hope arrives without ceremony, not as promise, but as space, a quiet stretch of sky you had forgotten could widen. It does not lift you upward, it lets you lean forward, the heart tilting gently, curious instead of guarded. Possibility takes a seat beside you, not as test but as companion. The sense that later is no longer a wound. You notice the air is softer, that the night is not a wall, but a hallway leading somewhere you might enter. The future is not heavy here, it waits without crowding you, like a lantern hung in distance, needing no name yet. You do not claim it, you simply do not refuse it, and that permission becomes its own beginning. No rush, no vow, no leap, just the simple knowing that morning is not an enemy, but a visitor learning your pace. Tomorrow is still quiet, but it is not closed. It tilts toward you gently, and you do not turn away. quiet air, a kindness without direction, touching nothing loudly, yet loosening everything it meets. It carries no message, only ease, a reminder that rest can arrive without effort. The branches sway lightly, not dancing, only drifting, guided by comfort, not intention. Even the sky feels lighter, as if a window cracked open, inviting space to stretch its wings. There is no urgency. Through stillness, like water over river stone, never asking to be noticed, yet gently changing the room. Calm becomes movement, not forward but around you, a circle of softness that never needs a name. Does not reach for you, it simply makes space, and the wind completes the sentence. Your breath didn't know it was writing. Nothing is fixed, but everything is easier. Night arrives without haste, sliding gently across the sky, a silver calm settling, where daylight quietly stepped back. The moon doesn't shine to be seen, it watches softly instead. A cool warmth laid over shadows, like a quiet hand on the heart. Its glow is not bright, but faithful, a gentle hush, more shelter than sinking into stillness, breathing out the day, fields fall. uncoiling at its own pace, as if invited to rest instead of instructed. Peace is not delivered here, it is found like water that was always waiting just below the surface. The moon keeps its distance kindly, close enough to steady you, far enough to let you breathe without being touched. And within that distance, you are allowed to drift, not asleep yet, but already home. Rain drips lightly against the night, not falling, just arriving, a gentle hush, folding itself along the quiet edges of the room. The sound is small and steady, like fingers brushing velvet, carrying comfort the way soft blankets carry warmth. Somewhere a guitar lingers, notes landing with the rain, not leading, only echoing, the softness already there. The rhythm outside a shelter, a curtain of sound that makes stillness feel protected instead of alone. Every drop is an invitation to loosen another thread, to release without speaking, to rest without asking. Melody doesn't rise, it settles, a voice shaped like quiet, woven into water. Even the walls seem calmer, soaked in gentle echoes, as if rain itself were breathing on your behalf. Nothing presses forward, nothing pulls away, only a listening space left open for peace to enter. You don't need to label the feeling, you simply lean into it, the way twilight leans towards sleep without effort. And in the hush of rainfall, you notice your own ease, not created, not pushed, just softly clear. chamber behind your ribs, quiet as folded wings, waiting, unspoken, but alive beneath the surface. Nothing in you needs to hurry, no reason to straighten or brace. You are not behind or late, just here without demand. The night makes room around you gently, like water easing around a stone. Not pushing, only holding space, soft as a forgotten kindness. I do not reach or tug or lift, I let nearness become warm, letting presence speak for touch, steadiest when nothing moves. Inside your chest, a small reply stirs, not rising, only blooming inward. A glow that does not announce itself, born from being allowed to exist. No spark explodes, no flare ascends, only a pulse discovering daylight again. Timid but faithful, staying even when unspoken. Your shoulders ease without permission, like threads loosening from their knot. Tension uncoils quietly, without needing a reason. And what warms you is not given, it awakens from beneath your guard. Your own softness remembered itself, finding room to breathe. Not rescue, not cure, not promise, only a presence that never crowds, a stillness that leans closer, becoming yours from the inside outward. You do not need to shine to be seen, you only need to remain. And this gentle ember will stay with you until morning. There is a steadiness beneath your ribs, a ground that does not shift or close, a space that answers simply by holding, not by asking you to change. Nothing is measured here, no scale weights to weigh your quiet. You are carry away without cost, kept without condition. The body recognizes shelter first, not through thought but through release. A trust that happens wordlessly by finding nowhere it must defend. You do not have to earn this nearness. It does not shrink from what you bring. It meets you as you are, arriving, not clean, not polished, only real. There is no gate to pass, no threshold to weigh and prove. You are received without translation, allowed to be whole before you know it. The air itself becomes a witness, not watching but welcoming. A stillness that softens edges, a cradle made of presence. And something inside finally believes, not by effort but by recognition, that belonging is not given later. It has already made a room for you. This is not comfort borrowed, nor warmth handed from a distance. It is the quiet becoming yours, settled in the place you once guarded. Here the night feels wide enough for your entire weight. Nothing in you is too much, not even the pieces still trembling. You remain here without needing to hold on, because you are already held, not promised safety, but proven safe by being seen. The quiet around you no longer waits at the edge. It gathers close like fabric drawn over the bones. A soft architecture with no demand, only room for you to rest into. It is not a blanket placed upon you, but something that shapes itself around your outline. A shelter made from gentle patience, carry without hands. No effort is required to remain here. The calm itself becomes a cradle not toward comfort but into belonging. The way roots take to earth, softly then completely. Nothing urges you to be lighter. Nothing insists you unfold. Stillness simply meets your gravity and gives it somewhere to go. This nearness is not intervention, it is foundation. The knowledge that falling does not equal breaking. What steadies you is not lifting, but being caught before you drop. A resting place made of listening, wider than doubt can spill. You do not disappear inside it. You are recognized, outlined gently. Your shape intact, your presence alive. And in this held quiet, you are no longer bracing, just resting, fully placed in a softness that stays. Something begins to enter inside you, not aloud, not shaped as speech. A softer rhythm surfaces, as if your chest remembers music. It is not a feeling rushing forward, but a gentle returning, like a note awakening in fibers, recognizing its home. Your breathing no longer falls alone, it meets an answering tide, a second quiet pulse, moving with your own. This is not relief, it is recognition. The body noticing it is no longer standing without echo. What steadies you starts to echo back, not as comfort placed upon you, but as warmth rising upward, formed from your own depth. Nothing pushes this resonance into being, it grows by permission. A tone unfolding in stillness, rooted underneath the rest. closeness returning from within, evidence of presence already woven through you. Not a song, not a vow, just proof that you are carried by more than silence. There is a day you have not reached yet, and for the first time it does not feel far enough to fear, only far enough to breathe toward. You do not move toward it, you simply do not close the door. And even that is a kind of sunrise, unhurried, unnamed, but real. Hope arrives without ceremony, not as promise, but as space, a quiet stretch of sky you had forgotten could widen. It does not lift you upward, it lets you lean forward, the heart tilting gently, curious instead of guarded. Possibility takes a seat beside you, not as task but as companion. The sense that later is no longer a wound. You notice the air is softer than the night, not a wall, but a hallway leading somewhere you might enter. The future is not heavy here, it waits without crowding you, like a lantern hung in distance, needing no name yet. You do not claim it, you simply do not refuse it, and that permission becomes its own beginning. No rush, no vow, no leap, just the simple knowing that morning is not an enemy, but a visitor learning your pace. Tomorrow is still quiet, but it is not closed. It tilts toward you gently, and you do not turn away. breeze moves through the quiet air, a kindness without direction, touching nothing loudly, yet loosening everything it meets. It carries no message, only ease, a reminder that rest can arrive without effort. The branches sway lightly, not dancing, only drifting, guided by comfort, not intention. Even the sky feels lighter, as if a window cracked open, inviting space to stretch its wings. There is no urgency, stillness, like water over river stone, never asking to be noticed, yet gently changing the room. Calm becomes movement, not forward but around you, a circle of softness that never needs a name. Does not reach for you, it simply makes space, and the wind completes the sentence. Your breath didn't know it was writing. Ooh, nothing is fixed, but everything is easier. Night arrives without haste, sliding gently across the sky, a silver calm settling, where daylight quietly steps back. The moon doesn't shine to be seen, it watches softly instead. A cool warmth laid over shadows, like a quiet hand on the heart. Its glow is not bright, but faithful, a gentle hush, more shelter than sinking into stillness, rooftops breathing out the day. place where we can loosen and finally set itself down. Your pulse begins to match it, uncoiling at its own pace, as if invited to rest instead of instructed. Peace is not delivered here, it is found like water that was always waiting just below the surface. The moon keeps its distance kindly, close enough to steady you, far enough to let you breathe without being touched. And within that distance, you are allowed to drift, not asleep yet, but already home. Rain drips lightly against the night, not falling, just arriving, a gentle hush, folding itself along the quiet edges of the room. The sound is small and steady, like fingers brushing velvet, carrying comfort the way soft blankets carry warmth. Somewhere a guitar lingers, notes landing with the rain, not leading, only echoing, the softness already there. The rhythm outside a shelter, a curtain of sound that makes stillness feel protected instead of alone. Every drop is an invitation to loosen another thread, to release without speaking, to rest without asking Melody doesn't rise, it settles, a voice shaped like quiet, woven into water. Even the walls seem calmer, soaked in gentle echoes, as if rain itself were breathing on your behalf. Nothing presses forward, nothing pulls away, only a listening space left open for peace to enter. You don't need to label the feeling, you simply lean into it, the way twilight leans towards sleep without effort. And in